But it shall come to pass.
That means it's going to happen. Go ahead.
Thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of thy God.
Okay.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
No, all these blessings.
All
these curses going to fit to this people. Go ahead.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Listen.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Man, the cities where we live at, the majority of us, are we cursed or are we blessed there? In the cities,
where do we live?
Where do most of our people be at in the cities? Are we in the mansions or are we in the ghettos?
Are we getting
The majority of us, man. I'm just we can understand.
The
majority is that a blessing? Ghetto, is that a curse? Is that a
Main Street.
That's a curse, my man. Go it's go ahead. It's a curse. Now go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, for sure. If you really realize who you are to these laws and commandments, understand that. So when we was in them slave fields, was that a curse and a blessing? In the slave fields, bro.
It's a curse. Well, it's 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie.
Did this not happen to us in slavery? God told Moses, tell the children of Israel, if we didn't follow his commandments, that this was going to happen to a people. Go ahead.
Another man shall lie with him. Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
So we built up America, right? We built that White House. None of us ever stayed in that White House. And Obama is an African. He is not an Israelite. I can prove that we're not Africans in this scenario. Go ahead.
Thou shalt plant a vineyard and shalt not gather the grapes thereof.
We planted the vineyard, but we gathered the grapes for somebody else. Is that a curse or something, my man? Listen
32.
what the Bible is saying.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
To this day, we got the most kids in CPS. Back in the day in slavery, they just sold them
off to.
Is that a our blessing, my man? Listen what the Bible is saying.
And thine eye shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand.
Because if they take your kids today, there's nothing we really can do about it. Back then, we couldn't do nothing about it. Go ahead.
Verse 37.
Give me your serve thy enemies, hunger and thirst. Where do you buy your food at? Where do you get your clothes from? Where do you get your water from? Look what the Bible is saying.
Verse 48. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee. And hunger.
You get your food from the white man. Go ahead.
And thirst.
And thirst, you gotta buy water from the white man. Go
and
ahead.
Naked.
If you want clothing, you gotta go to the white man. Even if you go to a black dude, he got them clothes from the white man. So really, at the end, it's going to the white man. Go ahead.
And in one of all.
If you want a business, you gotta go to ask permission. If you want to leave America, you gotta ask permission.
ID.
Do you understand? Look what the Bible is saying.
And he put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
If you group a yoke of iron, then you're gonna see. See a runaway slave. When they put that yoke of iron because we can't run no more and they can hear it, you can't beat somebody else, but you're going to see a black man. Look what the Bible
Until he
said.
had destroyed thee.
Until he had destroyed us. Listen, mentally, physically, spiritually. We ain't running because kids are we thinking we're free because they didn't let us go, but we're still in bondage. They need us to even this society to run because we get the we the last hired, first fired. We take the low end jobs. They need us here. You understand me? They ain't never let us go. I don't know if you ever heard of Black Wall Street. You know what? They bombed us. Listen what the Bible is saying.
The Lord shall, 49, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
Listen.
From the end of the earth.
Yes, sir.
As swift as the eagle.
What's a merciful? It's the bald eagle, right? Look what the Bible is saying.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Go ahead.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old.
As long as you can work, go ahead.
Nor shall favor to the young.
They had you slave field.
Picture a little boy.
She's old in this slave field.
They
used to feed our babies to alligators. Do you know that? Alligator bait? Is that a curse or a blessing, my man? It didn't happen to everybody. It did happen to his people.
I got 54.
Go ahead.
So that the man that is tender among
you. Do you think black men, black country got an evil eye towards each other?
You can't even say what's up to each other.
Huh? Look what the Bible is saying.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
His eye shall be evil towards his brother. Listen what the Bible is saying.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
And towards the wife of his bosom. But check this out.
And toward the remnant children.
Which he should do what?
Which he shall lead.
Do we got a lot of one-parent household community?
That's what we know for.
We're known for that. This
I got it right here.
He is happening to God's people.
Right here. Verse 37, and thou shalt become an astonishment.
You should become an astonishment. Listen.
That's what they say.
They
got all the same.
What Bible do you read? This is King James Version. 16, not the original one translated. King James, if you know it or not.
Come astonishment. A proverb.
A proverb, nigga. Afro-American, black. Look.
And a byword.
Nigger.
Among all nations.
Because wherever you go, you get called that same thing. Look at what the Bible says.
Whether the Lord shall lead thee.
He led us everywhere. He scattered us abroad, man.
Which one? Give me 65.
Give me 65.
65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
Man, we don't have no ease around wherever, because we got scattered to the four corners. So when Abishai said I need to go out and preach to the four corners, he's talking about go to his people. Go ahead.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot rest.
Man, because we barely make shredding water just to pay these rent and pay these bills. Go ahead.
The Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart.
Listen.
And a failing of eyes.
Now, if me was in a car right now and we get stopped up and we do what we supposed to do, is there a guarantee? I'm talking about a guarantee we get our life? A guarantee. It's not. Go ahead.
In the sorrow of mine. That life for thee.
Listen.
Thou shalt fear day and night. You shall have none assurance of thy
We
life.
have no assurance of life. So what? So if we do get stopped, and let's say the cops take my life, what happens to the cop? He gets off, huh? Look what the Bible is saying, bro.
In right to the 11 verse 5.
Listen.
Whose possessors slave him.
Who's do what?
Whose possessors
Because we're still in their possession. We never went back from where our ancestors were from. We're still here. He said, whose possessors kill them.
and hold themselves not guilty.
No, they're guilty.
And hold themselves not guilty.
And hold themselves not guilty. That's not happening to everybody, but it is happening to God's people. But you don't understand that it happened because our forefathers fell away from his laws and commandments. There's more than 10. There's 613. The Bible itself is not a religious book. It's a book of